This podcast is for mature audiences only. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed are the speakers only and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of their employer. We are undomesticated.
What's up, you bunch of bitches?
What's the deal, Squingill? Undomesticated episode number 5, baby. Let's go.
5.
Is it 5 or 6?
See?
See, now you got in my head.
See.
You got in my head. See, now, no, this would have been totally fine. Life would have been great if this wasn't for you.
See? You fucked it up already.
No.
Episode.
You know what?
6. How about
This
we
is
just
number
stop?
6.
How about we just stop saying episode bad?
I refuse.
Well, then
the
get it
lot
right.
lizard desert lizard refuses.
The
Okay.
lot lizard desert
You
lizard.
just got in my head, and you know what? You're a fucking very good bad boy. So don't start with me. All right. You're a very good bad boy,
Hold on. So after last week,
and also a dirty boy.
after last week, we got So I want to bring this to light. After last week, there was a clip. It kind of went viral and a little bit of a story I told, and I got a lot of backlash for it. And after really thinking about it and thinking about the whole situation, it was a pretty fucked up situation. You could agree, right?
It was a really bad situation.
It put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths.
Yeah, and rightfully so, 'cause you're a piece of shit.
People who know and love me, were messaging me dude, are you serious?
But the problem is, I don't think they realized you were 19 years old at the time, but still, you're a piece of shit for doing it.
And let me say something.
Go ahead.
I'll do it again. Let me say that one more time. I'll do it again. You know why? Because that's me. And that's what I do.
So are you trying to say?
To be honest, I wouldn't do it again, but I don't give a fuck about what you people think of me.
Classic.
What a fucking piece of shit! I told you guys from the fucking beginning, I was gonna expose this piece of shit. Look, he's already attacking me. I got my numbers mixed up. He got in my head, and I was gonna show you how big of a piece of shit Angel Luch
I'm
is.
still a good dude. I was 19.
No, you're not a good dude.
Now my whole thing is I'm down. I accept criticism.
No, because you know what?
I accept criticism, and I accept everything they're saying about me. But guess what? Their opinions don't mean shit to me.
I like that.
How about that?
I appreciate that.
Because I know deep down inside I'm a good fucking person.
It's funny you say that because I did also some deep intellectual thought this week. And I wanted to hone in on the last episode and what people were saying and how they were attacking you. And one thing came to mind. I was going down the black hole of YouTube, right? And I don't know, it was late at night and I was just
Is that what you sent me that you told me not to watch?
Yeah, and I was watching videos and I found the multiverse of Undomesticated podcast. And I sent it to you, and I think we should play it on air right now.
The video in the email?
Yeah, you should play that video. I think that people need to see who you are as a person.
Am I allowed to play this, Ryan? Is it?
Yeah, it's
Am I going to have to do
PG-13.
editing? Am I have to do editing?
No, it's PG-13.
Remember the rules. Whoever fucks up does the editing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play it. If it's anything bad, it's on your end.
Yep. It's on me. It's on me.
We could shake on it that I could play it on air right now.
Yeah, it's on you.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is going to show who Angelo really is as a person.
All right.
What the hell do you think of yourself?
What the fuck? What the fuck is So wait, hold on. Oh, the beat's gonna drop. That's all.
Very good bad boy.
So I'm assuming that guy's me. Oh shit! See, dude. All right, he's a brain eater. I'm a little. Bro, look at his stash. I'm a fan.
This is you, bro.
Look, that's everybody in the back. Look, he's chilling. I like his eyebrows.
This
there
me.
you are. The skinny little Arabian girl, you?
Yeah.
Bro, it's
Keep it going, bro.
It's a little catchy, bro.
I told you, man.
Catchy. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how you. I'm a little upset about it a little bit.
Why? I think that's great. I think that's multiverse Angel Luch. You're a very good bad boy. Oh,
all right. Good.
I am a protector of women and children.
All right, see? Maybe, should I redo that video? Should we redo that? I'll wear the red t-shirt. I'll shave my face. I'll just have the beard.
Oh
and
my God.
We get you in a little.
I'll wear the whole fucking. I'll wear the whole everything. Whatever I need to wear. Traditional garments. I'm all in, bro.
Traditional garments.
Because I'm as diverse as they come. We need to bring it. We need to reel it in right now because it's falling off the rails.
I'm a very good bad boy. I don't even know what that means. I'm a risk taker.
Oh my God.
I might download the song. It might be on my Spotify.
Oh my God. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
By the way, our Spotify numbers pretty high right now. Thank you guys.
Bro.
Before we get into this, one person I do want to thank is Nifty. Nifty
Yes.
Hustle.
Again.
He's killing it on Rumble. He's killing it everywhere, to be honest. Dude he's thank you, Nifty.
Honestly, without you, we probably wouldn't have 60% of our numbers, I would say. I mean, yeah, we have, just based off our shit alone, we would have our own personal fans that would watch, but you really were able to get us out.
Yeah,
just
you
give us the
branched us out.
platform of getting us out there.
You branch us out, dude, and we appreciate you.
I mean, we're going from singles, double-digit numbers, if we were doing this on our own, to like thousands of views.
Yeah,
like thousands. So
we appreciate you, Nifty, and keep up the hard work. And
don't fucking slack, bro. Just because
don't
give you a little
slack.
give you a little credit, bro. Don't fucking cut your shit, bro. Don't cut your shit, bro. We're watching you.
So, I wanted to. I made a little thing. I want to start doing a new segment.
I think that's a great idea because we got to keep it fresh, right?
I want to do comment of the week, and I made something on my laptop.
Well, after fucking last week, I'm sure we can find some great comments.
So I want to get right into this one.
Okay.
We're gonna do it every week. Comment of the week.
Comment of the
We
week.
take the most ridiculous, most hateful, whatever it is.
So good.
Whatever gets us the laugh. You ready for this one? I don't know if I sent this to you. You might have seen it. I know we don't really read the comments, by the way.
Yeah, 'cause
we
it's-
read our friends' comments, but everybody else we don't give a shit.
You know what they say? Bad press is good press. What does that say? Or
I don't know.
bad press is still.
I'm retarded.
I don't know.
I'm
Whatever the
retarded.
fuck it is.
I'm gonna bring up the.
Bottom line is, you could understand the type of crazy fucking comments we get.
You want to read? You want to read the comment out loud?
Well, you know what? Let me read it out loud because you can't pronounce a lot of words.
Ready? Can you see that?
Oh, I can't fucking see that.
Great to see that the annoying guy from every bar and the fat baked Alaskan started a podcast.
Wait, am I a dessert? Am I a
Is
dessert?
that what, I don't know what a baked Alaskan is.
Well, basically, it's like a dessert. It's like a little, like, creamy, delicious dessert. And you can flambe. You can put put it on fire.
So you're a little cream pie.
That is a possible, relatively.
So shout out to Snake Llama.
What a solid name.
Fucking name.
What a name.
Hey. Again, we don't give a fuck about you, dude.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate your stupid comment. And with that being said, go fuck yourself and the hole you came through.
Let's go, baby. I like it.
Threw that
I
one
like
back.
it.
Threw that one back.
Yeah, but you know what though? You are like literally every fucking dude at the bar. You're
What?
like
No.
every bro. You are that bro.
I don't know
100% that bro.
No, it says every annoying guy at the bar.
Yeah, that's you.
Dude, when I'm at the bar, I'm chill as fuck. What are you talking about?
Are you though?
Yeah.
Are you though?
Yeah, I'm pretty chill. I don't bother anybody.
Yeah, but you're that annoying guy. Even if you don't bother anybody, you're still fucking annoying. Just sitting at the bar with your presence and your stupid aura.
I'm a very good bet. I no, I don't understand that. I think I'm a pretty cool person to hang out with.
I mean, to your friends, yeah, sure, but like as opposed to like if a stranger like try to get into the conversation or somebody out of the circle, you think you'd be that cool guy?
No, they're not jumping in my conversation.
Thank you, because you're
Mind
that
your fucking
annoying guy.
business.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm not annoying. You're the annoying guy for jumping in my conversation.
First off, I make friends with a fucking spoon when I go out, so you don't gotta fucking tell me.
No. So the definition, when they say the annoying guy, I think of like the guy that goes up to every girl and bothers everybody. That's not me. That's never been me.
No, but you're just that annoying guy, though. Like, you're that guy that I don't even have to fucking talk to you, and I just look at me, that guy's a fucking annoying piece of shit. I don't even have to fucking,
Why?
You just give off that aura, bro. You give off that aura. Maybe it's the fucking hats you wear. Maybe it's the hoodies you wear. Maybe it's just your face. I don't know. Maybe it's just you, bro. But you're that annoying guy. You just got to deal with it.
No, I don't, because that's a false statement.
I don't know, man.
I met plenty of people at the bar who thought I was fucking cool people who I still consider friends. So
Well, maybe because you were just so fucking annoying that they just want to make you say, like, oh, yeah, he's a cool guy. Maybe he'll leave me alone, this fucking piece of shit.
No.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Different. Now, if I'm hammered, like it is like a beer pong tournament or something, then yeah, I could be that.
Well,
annoying
people
guy.
see again. People don't forget these things because you don't think.
But that snake
you don't think
llama
they forget.
don't know me from a fucking hole.
Yeah,
in
but
the wall.
all Snake Llama has to do is see you with 2 beers in you, and then you're that guy.
Well, hopefully Snake Llama gets fucked by a snake llama. How about that?
You know what? Think about like what kind of fucking piece of shit like basement dwelling neckbeard you got to be that you fucking name yourself Snake Llama.
No. My biggest issue, like with people like on TikTok, and first off, we don't run any of that.
Right.
By the way, like we don't control the TikTok or the
Right.
YouTube. Nifty makes all those and
He's a
does
fucking
his
mad
magic. But when you do go through the comments once in a while, I know everybody says don't read the comments.
Yeah,
but sometimes you get bored and you get a good laugh. You get a good laugh. Think about how big of a loser you are to sit there and write shit on someone else's page.
You know what I wanted to do? I told you, like,
You wanted to answer everybody.
No. My personal preference as to, like, if we had the money and the resources, I would pull fucking Jay and Silent Bob on them and literally, like, print out the comments, right? And somehow, some way, like, have it addressed legally, not doxing them because that's a shitty move. If we legally got their address, so they had the balls to tell us where they live, fly to their house, knock on their door, read the comment to them, see what they have to say to our faces,
And then beat the shit
and
out
then
of
beat the fucking
What if
shit
they're like
out
a
of them.
really big dude?
Then we give
You
them
know
a high
what?
five. Then we give them a high five. Like, yeah, that was a good one, bro.
Odds are, dude, people who are like could throw down and like they're not commenting shit on people's page.
Right,
That's like a
right,
keyboard
right.
warrior. Like,
Yeah.
you never had a real altercation.
Yeah, people
in life.
people who don't have neck beards aren't fucking commenting like the way these people are.
it's just a coward move. Like, you know, like just stupid shit people say. Like, and some of it I laugh. I do laugh. Like,
Listen, I'm all for the troll. Like, if you fucking gonna put a good singer in there, the how you doing?
yeah, they're
I'm
good.
all in.
But some of them are just like, all right, dude, like you're talking a lot of shit behind a keyboard. Like, you're not going to say that to my face.
Definitely not.
Like, I'm not the biggest guy. I'm not the toughest guy, but you're not going to say stupid shit to my face because I'm going to punch you in it.
You know what? Speaking of shit, now that I'm just thinking about it, again for last week, because it's a very heated, interesting debate. Have you ever done like a poop bidet?
A what?
Yeah. So a poop bidet.
Like, I never used a bidet in my life.
Well, you know the concept of what a bidet is.
Yeah, there's water shoots in your ass and cleans your asshole. But I
Right.
feel like you still got to wipe your ass because you can't walk around with a fucking
Yeah,
wet whistle.
so I've used a bidet a couple times, like traveling.
And you still got to wipe your ass after, right? Because
Yeah,
then
because
you're
I
walking,
just
around,
feel,
you're walking around
I feel
with
like
a wet
squish
whistle.
squish. I feel like squish squish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a shower bidet.
I don't know what that is.
So there are people out there in the world. There's a special place in hell for you, by the way. Just throwing it out there. There are people out in the world who would take a shit instead of wiping their ass, go in the shower, spread cheeks,
And let the water just
and
wash
shower
your ass?
bidet.
No.
Right?
No, you wipe
Right.
your ass, then you get in the fucking shower.
Right, but who does that? What type of evil? Like, who damaged you in
I
life?
guarantee we're going to get a message because every time we say something stupid like this, we get a message from someone who does
Yeah,
it.
like, you don't shower bidet? You don't shower bidet?
You don't...
It's just like a regular bidet, though.
I never used a bidet. And,
But I understand, but in all fairness, I understand the concept between a bidet and a shower. I could put two and two together, but like I just never thought about, I know the shower's running. Instead of wiping my ass, let me just go in the shower, spread my cheeks, and I get it.
No.
I get it,
You still
but
got to
like-
wipe your ass. That's
Yeah.
disgusting. Because now you got to travel from your toilet bowl to your shower.
Well, just use a couple
Squeak it.
feet. Let's
It
be
doesn't
real.
matter. I know
like
it's a couple
2-3
feet.
feet.
But still, now you're just smearing shit on your ass.
But you're about to go in the shower, so
It
what's
doesn't
the
matter.
difference?
Why the hell do you even want to smear shit on you?
Yeah, but you're going into a shower, so it's like
It sounds like you do this. I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just being devil's advocate.
No, I think you might do this.
So, bro, don't fucking put this shit on me because I'm listening to the people. I'm bringing up what people's concerns are. You know what I mean?
Whose concern is this?
I can't say it. We don't name drop here, but you know what?
Someone brought this up to
Don't
you to
shoot
bring
the
up to the
messenger.
podcast?
Do not shoot the messenger.
Hold on.
Do not shoot
So
the
hear me out.
messenger.
If someone messaged this to you and wanted you to bring this up, I'm a firm believer that they shit, don't wipe their ass, and jump in the shower. Dude, if I'm in the shower and I have to shit, first off, if I shit, I get in the shower, right? If I shit after my shower, I
You gotta go back in.
I gotta go back in.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling in the world.
The worst,
That is the worst
feeling in the
feeling
world is when you're showering and then you feel a shit come on. You're like, fuck. Like
Right.
bubbly, soapy.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like, I gotta
yeah.
go dry
God
myself and
damn
go
it.
fucking shit
Right.
and jump back in.
But peeing in the shower is cool.
Peeing in the shower is awesome.
Totally fine. Right. Pee in the shower is good. If you don't pee in the shower, I don't believe you.
Yeah, you're a liar.
Right.
There was times like me and my wife, like I said, I'm not a big fan of like shower, like sex. It's not a big thing to me. It's like, it's more annoying than it.
It's complicated.
To be a dick, I'll pee on my wife's leg.
That a boy. I
gets
think we've
mad.
all done it. We've
You
all
done
been
it?
there.
Are you done?
Yeah, we've all been there.
She gets mad.
Yeah, they're like, oh, stop. Shut up. Deal with it. You're in the shower.
Well, wouldn't that be the same as like going in there with a shitty ass? You're still just cleaning it right away? Huh?
I don't know. Like, I'm not spreading my cheeks and fucking skid marking her. Imagine that.
I'm sure there are people who shit in the shower and like step on it and let it go down the drain.
No.
There has to be someone that does that.
Oh my
right?
God.
Right? There has to be some dirtbag that just doesn't go to the toilet bowl and like, I'm just gonna shit in my shower, step on it, crunch it up, get it all little and let it go down the drain.
Oh,
right?
man.
There has to be at least one person.
I feel like if people are doing that, they're definitely like staying in like a hotel or like they're traveling and they're at like.
But why would you still want to do it?
Because it's not your room, so fuck it.
It doesn't matter. That's the same concept of when people go on porta potties and they go in public restrooms and they just pee everywhere. Because it's not yours, you're just going to pee everywhere and fuck the next guy?
Yeah.
No, fuck you. That's a piece of shit.
That is a piece of shit move.
Yeah, not leaving guys in fucking Yonkers when they live in fucking the Bronx. That's not a piece of shit move. But when you fucking piss on someone, don't die on me. We need you. Don't die on me.
I can't help it. I'm so fucked up today.
But when you piss on someone else's fucking toilet seat, that's foul. That's foul.
Fuck you, dickhead.
What about when people shit in public toilet bowls and they don't spray? Or they leave their dirty...
Well, hold on. If there's shit in a public toilet bowl, how are you supposed to spray?
Because usually they have fucking spray around, dude. There's usually something for fucking scent.
Bro, there's you've been into like bars or like public...
I don't shit in dirty bars,
So
dude.
public, what public areas are you talking
like
about?
A restaurant, shit like that. I shit in clean
Well,
bag.
usually
I will
the
not
restaurants,
shit in a
they
bag.
have like the little, the spray.
I'm mad at you, by the way. You didn't say something to me today, and I'm fucking real upset.
We fucking celebrated Friday, you piece of shit. What are you, girl?
Today's the day.
Oh my God, you're so
it.
dramatic.
Say it.
Honestly,
Say it on
no,
air
no,
right
I
now.
refuse.
Say
I
it.
refuse. Honestly, you're so fucking dramatic that I fucking spent my fucking quality time of my Friday night with you. That it wasn't even during the podcast. I had to fucking see you in fucking person on off hours, and you're still gonna give me this shit. You're still gonna give me this
You
shit.
still didn't say it today.
You're still gonna give me shit.
You still didn't say it.
You want me to say it?
I want you to say it.
All right.
Why are you good?
Example. So the only reason I brought this up, example. So we went out to eat for my birthday Friday. Today is my birthday.
Today's actually Angela's birthday. Happy birthday, you fucking piece of shit.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Fucking, it's just 1 year older than when I was 19. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
1 year of a better person.
It's just not the same.
For being that we're on the shit talk. What did I do when we were at the restaurant?
You took a shit.
Not at the restaurant.
What? You went home?
I went home. Me and Joe drove me home.
You're fucking sick in the head.
I don't like shitting in public places. If I have the option to go home and shit, I'm going to do it.
Also, the restaurant was like 2 minutes away from your house.
I know, but it doesn't matter. I still went home.
So while we were sitting at the dinner
While you guys
table,
were eating appetizers, Joe jumped in the truck and drove me home.
so while we were fucking eating appetizers, drinking away with your whole the people that were there for the surprise party for you,
I left.
you left to go take a shit.
Yes.
I'm never gonna look at you the same way ever
I
again
don't
in my
like
life.
shitting. If I don't have to shit in a public place, I don't.
Who are you? Who are you? Why are you like this?
Because I don't want my ass on some seat that people.
Well, you
I
know
don't
what
sit
though?
on.
Like honestly though, like you could sacrifice like an hour, dog, an hour and a half, and like tough it out.
No, my stomach was bad, dude.
So you made me again on my personal time on a Friday night go to this fucking restaurant,
Food was
which is
good.
delicious, by the way. Which is delicious. I don't want to name drop the place because I don't know if that's allowed.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It also gives up where we live. So
Yeah,
no.
yeah. We'll tell people off if they really want to know. Really good food though. Catch your name too if you think about it.
Yeah,
Like,
perfect.
let's just go. Blah, blah, blah.
Perfect
Yeah.
name. Perfect
Yeah,
name.
It makes sense. When I first heard the name and when they were building it, and I saw the name, I was like, "The fuck."
But now that it's there.
But now I was like, "Oh, we can go to blah, 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 blah." Yeah, makes sense.
And it's perfect.
Makes sense. So back to the point of you being a scumbag. So on my Friday night, on my personal time, I had to go to this fucking restaurant, see you, your wife, which I don't mind, all these other people that were invited for you for your celebration that I still got a minute today. Like, what are you, a fucking child?
I didn't.
And you
I
fucking
didn't plan
left us.
that. I thought
appetizers. We ordered. You know what? You weren't even there. Your wife had to order your fucking kids meal like a fucking child because you were out
A
taking a
filet
shit
mignon is a kid's meal.
with fucking mashed potatoes and broccoli
Yeah.
like a child.
What else was it? What do you eat with your steak?
What?
What do you eat with your steak?
Well, my steak is probably like a veg and
Yeah, and a starch and potato.
It's-
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
possible.
So stop. But you
It's
probably get
possible.
French fries.
Yeah, but the problem is, you know what though?
You
Hold
Irish
on.
fuck.
Well, hold on. First off, let's talk about this because you don't eat food like an adult. You eat fucking kids' food. You don't eat anything from the sea because God hates you.
I know I don't like the sea because the sea's gross.
The sea is not gross. The sea is delicious.
No,
I can't believe you. When you eat pussy, you don't like fish.
I don't eat pussy that smells like fish.
Well, it happens sometimes.
Nope.
And
Again, you say no. You're allowed to say no. As a
You're
human
not
being.
allowed to say no in the heat of the moment. In the heat of the moment.
In the heat of the moment, you could 100% say, "You stink. I'm not doing this."
You ever fucking, how about this? You ever have sex with like some girl, right? And
The
I don't
aroma
know.
of her ass.
Well, first off, it's like it'll be like a rando girl or whatever you pick up from the bar or whatever, and you're hooking up, whatever, blah blah blah. You're in the bed, wherever the situation may be, and it goes straight from like not even any type of oral, just fucking from kissing to we're gonna hit it from doggy style, pull your pants down. Like as you're hitting it from behind,
The aroma comes up.
you get the woof,
Yeah.
the woof. Oh,
The one way you go. Fuck.
fuck! I gotta
already
finish this
too
so
late.
quick.
It's already too late.
I'm already in. I'm dedicated. Daddy's got to finish, right? You know what I mean? Now, because if you don't finish, then you get the bad rep. You know what I mean? But like, you can't like, you know what I mean? You gotta weigh your options because like, if you don't finish, then you get the bad rep. You're never gonna be able to bang any of her friends. But if you do finish, she probably knows her fucking puss stinks, so she get the little hint of poop.
But is it like her pussy that stinks, or is it her ass that smells?
Well,
or is it
sometimes it can be both. Like sometimes I've experienced. Sometimes I've experienced
your athlete's dick that stinks.
My dick is fine, baby.
Your
My dick-
athlete's dick.
But there probably been some days where like I was catching a blowjob and I was like, ooh, I kind of feel bad for this girl. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. She's a trooper. She's a trooper. I appreciate her and respect her for that.
So you're talking shit about going out for my birthday,
Yeah.
which I didn't plan. My wife planned that.
Yeah.
I thought I was just going out to have dinner with my wife. I didn't even know where the fuck we were going. Jumped in a fucking Uber and took us there. All right. And
You guys
then
could have fucking walked there. You took an Uber?
yeah.
How much was the Uber? Like $4?
I don't know.
$3?
I didn't pay. My wife paid.
Okay.
And I see you sitting at the fucking bar. And the biggest takeaway out of this, you found out you have a long lost cousin.
Yeah, dude. My multiverse cousin.
No, your gay cousin.
Oh, wait. Are we talking about my gay multiverse cousin with the same exact name and spelling? Or are we talking about my cousin?
Your real cousin.
My
that you
real
met-
cousin. Yeah.
That you guys met through gay
How-
marriage.
Bro,
You met your cousin?
I
through
met my
gay
cousin through gay marriage. How sick is that?
I know.
So we were talking about our mutual cousin that we just found out like 3 months ago. And then, are we name dropping?
No.
And then my other long lost cousin at the end of the table was like, yo, you talking about blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's my cousin. He goes, get the fuck out of here. That's my cousin.
Small world.
Were you married to this person?
So it's either a small world or it's just the Bronx.
Yeah.
I think it's just the Bronx. I
And
don't
if
think it's
if you think I have like a raspy, weird voice, I get outshadowed. on this one.
No. It's just his laugh.
Is that what it is?
It's just his laugh.
No, but or when he gets excited. When he
It's
gets
his laugh.
excited.
It's his laugh. That's it.
No.
It's iconic, bro. I want to like get that as a soundboard.
Yeah, it's like Skeletor almost.
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
scary.
But like even when he gets excited and he gets turned up, like when we're talking about the gardener, we'll just call him Leo. Just call him
Hey,
Leo.
that is his name,
Oh,
but
it is his,
don't don't you fucking dare talking about fucking Leo.
James. We'll talk James the gardener. We'll talk about James the gardener. He's like, James the gardener? Never again. You ain't your done with him. Dead. You're dead. He's dead to me.
So up where I live, I was getting my lawn cut for free by some company because I guess it just inherited through the last homeowners.
Shocker. Listen to this story. What are the odds? Go ahead. Oh, the irony. But go ahead. Proceed.
I was getting my grass cut for free, and I didn't like it because I'm a good, righteous man. And I hired my own landscaper. Now it turns out I was paying for one and getting my grass cut like 2 to 3 times a week free.
So here's a real question. Let's see if you became a better person from 19 years old. The 2-3 times that this company was under the
They cut
assumption.
it way more than 2 or 3 times.
So let's just say
They cut it the whole summer, almost a whole year.
they were under the assumption that they had that account, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hit them off?
No.
You are such a fucking.
Fuck you, dickhead.
you know-
Fuck you, dickhead.
You are a piece of shit.
So listen, here.
You are a piece of shit.
No. Here's the
How am I even doing this podcast with you? Oh my god.
It's this guy got his own righteousness because he was a piece of shit. So when he found
But you still got to pay somebody for their labor, dog.
No, I don't. Not when I didn't ask for it and you're just doing it.
Oh my god.
just
You're
do
that
it.
guy. You are
So-
that fucking guy.
While they were doing it in the middle of my fucking lawn, I went, yo, they're going to fucking charge me one day. And I didn't ask for their help. So I went out there. I told them, yo, listen, I have a landscaper. I don't know what the fuck you guys do. Yo, they packed up their shit and just left.
Yeah, because they just realized, oh my god, we're working for free.
That-
Especially this piece of shit. We already know what he does with people in Yonkers.
That company found the guy who I hired and they trapped him at a gas station and tried to kill him.
How'd they find him?
I don't know. They tracked down his truck and they surrounded him at a
Well,
gas
'cause
station.
you know why-
It was a garden warfare.
Bro, let's be real. Even on my block, I noticed now that like we had that talk. On my block, there's one landscaper. I do my own fucking land with my John Deere because in my cowboy boots because America don't tread on me, and I also gets away from the wife and the kid, and I get to get fucking hammered. Anyway, I found out like on my block, people who get their landscaping done, One company.
That's what
One
I'm saying.
guy.
He fucking monopolized the whole fucking area.
He what?
He monopolized.
He what?
Don't fucking do this. I'm not playing this word game.
Well,
It's
no,
like- I went like
I
4
didn't hear
episodes
you. I didn't hear you.
monopolizing.
What?
Dude, I went like 4 episodes without fucking up a word, dude. Monopoly? Monopolizing? What's the fucking real word? I can't even fucking think of it.
I don't know. We can sound this out. Go ahead.
Monopoly?
Go ahead. That's singular.
Monopolizing?
Close.
Monopolizing.
Close.
All right, I'm done. Well, what he's doing...
Monopolized?
Monopolized. This guy is doing that. What are you laughing at? That
Oh,
ain't-
nothing. Oh, nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Proceed.
Dude, I'm going to rip those glasses off your face and I'm going to shove them up your fucking ass. And you're going to like it.
Maybe.
Fist and all. But this one landscaper is taking over the whole fucking county.
Yeah, well, the county, you think?
And he's probably the
Because-
same guy who's by me, dude. And
But
we're
dude,
pretty-
like,
we
so
live-
like then I went around the corner and it's another company. So I'm strongly in belief that there's like turf wars. Like
There is.
It's like really because you gotta remember, like
They talked about throwing gasoline on my fucking grass because I hired this guy. Like, I'm ready to go to fucking war with this big fucking guy up here.
bro, just say the word. Let me be there one day because I feel like that I'm threatened and they're coming right at me. That's all I gotta say. Just say the word.
Holding gasoline?
What?
How's your shot? Could you hit the tank? Is it like the movies? Is it gonna blow up if you
No
shoot
problem. I can hit a V8 for fucking.
it? You think it's like the movies if you shoot a gas tank?
It doesn't work like that.
No, right?
It doesn't work like that.
Why do they do it in the movies so much?
Because it's a fucking movie. Like you would think that like theatrics, you need. Because like even sometimes in the movies they make fun of it. Like when they hit up cars.
21
Like,
Jump Street.
oh, was it 20? Was that the only
Someone
movie?
actually made a meme of me and you as that, by the way. Just
21 Jump Street.
yeah. I didn't post it. I didn't post it. It wasn't like great. If
You know-
they polished it up a little bit, I would have posted it. But
Nothing
it
was
was
as good as the Jurassic Park one.
yeah, that one was good.
And I really appreciate the fucking Dumb and Dumber one too.
But no, the 21 Jump Street with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill was
What too?
Jonah Hill,
Jonah Hill and who?
Channing Tatum.
Oh.
What's
Oh
his
yeah.
name,
Why did you
right?
think of? Yeah,
the
no,
fuck?
Shadow Tatum. Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck you just?
I-
You
for
gave me a
some
look like I
crazy-
fucked
no,
up a word.
no,
you looked at
no.
me. You gave me the same look as when I said monopolize.
I was confused. For some reason, my crazy head, I thought for a split second when you said Channing Tatum, like Matt Damon popped in my head. I don't know why.
Because you're racist.
They're both the same race.
Nope, you're racist.
Go ahead, explain this one.
Because you're white. You're Ben Affleck.
Huh?
Ben Affleck and Matt Damon go hand in hand. They're like Batman and Robin.
I'm the racist one where you left a poor Mexican man in Yonkers.
Whoa, I never said his race.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I said I picked up a man from the Home Depot parking
Bro,
lot. Never
no, you
once I
didn't.
say his race.
So
So,
you-
now you're
Oh,
assuming.
I'm assuming.
You're
I'm assuming.
He was actually a white crackhead man.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he was. Sure he was. How about the landscaper?
He is a Mexican man. My laborer, my landscaper, he is a Mexican. He was actually in the
How
Mexican
about the
army.
guy you stiffed for a whole summer long that you owe him
I don't,
thousands?
he's actually a big Irish guy.
So you know what? You fucking hate every race equally because you're a piece of shit. That's what I'm going with.
No. Dude, first off, my landscaper gets free clothes, gets everything, and he gets paid. My landscaper is very well.
That
well
kind of sounds like you're white splaining.
what is that?
Well, you're white splaining. You are literally sympathy. You got to give this guy a
No. He
you
has
gotta
a
give him
fucking
clothes and
child
stuff?
who's like a couple months behind my son. So my son, when he grows out of his clothes, I give him to him.
Bro, give me those fucking clothes. Fuck him.
Your son's a baby.
So what? They grow fast. He's a little beast.
All right, I could do that.
Times is
So,
hard,
so
inflation.
you want to steal from this poor man, and you want those hand-me-downs,
Yes, 100%.
and I'm the bad guy.
100%. 100%. We take care of our own, bro. We take care of our own. Us podcasters. Us podcasters.
Oh, that's where
Where
you're
you going with this?
dude? I'm just saying, it sounded a little fishy. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I thought if you have a choice, if it's fishy, you don't do it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I still,
Yeah.
dude. God, I'm thinking when you were eating the what was it?
Linguine with clam sauce, which is delicious, by the
Dude,
way.
watching you eat the clam,
Like this.
I wanted to vomit. I wanted to vomit.
Why? That's
Because
how you suck a clam.
We're at a steakhouse,
So what?
and you
Well, that's not
clams.
technically a steakhouse.
No,
No. If it's a steakhouse, they had a fucking halibut as a special.
I don't know what the fuck a halibut is.
It's a fish.
Oh,
I hate you.
well, did you see the big porter steaks they had?
The porterhouse steak, yeah. Oh, I was gonna get the steak too for me and my wife, but then she was like, "Oh," and like I like my steaks like rare, like black and blue, like
red bleeding.
yeah, like give me that shit, fucking sear it.
I like mine burnt.
What?
Yeah,
Burn?
I'm lying. I just wanted to see. The
Oh
taste.
my god!
No.
I almost walked off.
I like my
I almost
medium.
walked
I
off.
like mine medium. 'Cause
Medium.
I like to have like a little medium rare. Medium rare. I like a medium rare.
I guess medium rare, but like,
I like to have a little pull at the top, like a crunch.
yeah, so you could still sear it and still be rare on the inside.
No, I don't like it fucking bleeding. I don't like the blood on my fucking plate.
Why? That's good dippings. That's good juices.
Nah, I don't like it like
Mix that shit in
I
with
like,
your mashed
I like
potatoes?
a little pink, little pink.
Well, everybody likes a little.
Oh
pink.
wait. So you eat steak with mashed potatoes now?
Well, I'm just saying. You put it with
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
We
I'm not
established
kidding, I'm not
this.
kidding you.
We literally established
Shut the
this.
fuck up. I
We
want
established
to
this.
choke you. I want to choke you.
Yeah, go ahead, go choke me because you know who wants to come back on? You know who else wants to come back on?
Ben?
They have some unfinished fucking business with you, dog.
Ben?
Yeah, he wants to come back on.
Why, he's
he
mad
wants
at
to put
me?
you through a flaming table, by the way.
Why he's mad?
Oh, I don't know if he's mad, but he feels like he needs to do a service for the people.
Why? Wait, no.
He needs to do a service for the
So
people.
for anybody who watched that video of me getting slammed, I didn't just get slammed one time.
Oh, no.
There was a couple times.
It was a couple.
That was just the one video we picked.
I'm severely convinced that you fucking were concussed after
I think
that.
I was fucked up.
100%. You were definitely concussed after that fucking episode.
Wait, time out. What's his beef with me? I like Ben.
Oh, he loves you too, buddy. I think out of love, he wants to give you another fucking beating
Why?
because you're a piece of shit.
He watched last week's episode.
It's
He
possible.
heard the story.
It's possible.
Fuck.
It's possible.
Nah, see, I like Ben.
Oh yeah, and Ben likes you, and as a sign of his love, I think he kind of just wants to. He actually said, "I want to choke slam him through a flaming table. Can we make that happen?"
I'll consider it.
Is that your form of reparations?
Is that like my penance? Like for wronging
Penance,
this
reparations,
man
you know.
14 years ago, I gotta fucking now go through a flame.
And the landscaper.
I'll do it. If you think that's the worst I've done, you're out of your fucking mind. If you think that story's bad, God rest my soul.
Well, we have many of episodes to divulge into.
No.
Peel on your back like an onion to show how big of a piece of shit.
Unspeakable events. Unspeakable events, yeah.
Could it be any worse than fucking Chris Brown fucking jumping and beating up Usher?
Well, Chris Brown didn't beat him up.
I thought he beat up Usher.
No, Chris Brown's bouncers or boys jumped Usher.
Oh, that's right. Chris Brown only beats up on women.
Dude, I like Chris Brown.
I like his music.
I think he changed as a person. I don't think he's beating up women anymore.
Yeah, but did you see the photos of what he did to Rihanna?
To be fair, she threw his Lamborghini car keys in the woods. Like, I'd be pretty upset. I don't know if I'd beat her like
I didn't know
that.
about that.
I might make her get the fuck out
Oh
of the car
no,
and
no,
walk
that's when
on the
she
highway.
gets. That's when she gets a fresh one. But you don't fucking almost kill this woman.
He beat the shit out of her.
He beat the fuck out of her.
Fucking shit out of her.
He but apparently there's more to that story. I think people saying that like she gave him herpes and she may have been sleeping with Jay-Z. I don't know. I watched like one of these
so time
conspiracy
out.
Illuminati things.
So if a girl gave you herpes and then took your Lamborghini car keys and threw it in the woods, go ahead.
I'm fucking uppercutting that bitch.
See,
Straight
dude,
up.
you're gonna be a little
I'm giving her a
upset.
high duking.
You're gonna be a little. I mean,
Give her a high duking, but just one. Just one high duking. And then maybe grab her by the shoulders
that's when I'd have to jump in and save her because I'm the protector of the women.
and then maybe
children.
grab her by the. I'm just gonna tell her that she's a landscaper or she's a construction worker from Home Depot. You won't do shit. You'll be fine. But that's like that's when you grab her by the shoulders and be like, get the fuck up.
But what happened was, I guess they were all at like some party. Usher, all them. There was like little Bow Wows like in the video. Remember him?
Yeah,
He's still relevant.
Remember
in
his
that
beef with T.I.? Was it
Little-
T.I.?
Little
Oh no,
Bow?
Soulja Boy. It was Soulja Boy.
Little Bow Wow and Soulja Boy had beef.
Yeah, it was bad.
Why?
I think it was Soulja Boy. I don't know. It was years ago. It was stupid. It was pathetic. It basically was like, bro, you're a little Bow Wow. Stop it.
Yeah, exactly. You're a little Bow Wow.
Stop it. Cut your shit.
But apparently, like Chris Brown said some shit to some girl. Usher said something like got involved because Chris Brown, his reputation of yelling at women and beating up women is.
That's about right. Checks out.
Chris Brown walked away and called Usher a coward. Usher ran after him, and then he got the beats from Chris Brown's boys.
All I know is that if these guys keep beefing, if they keep beefing for the rest of the year,
Gonna have some good music.
we're gonna have some banger R&B albums on the horizon.
On some real serious. Who has the better R&B
Usher.
like music? You think?
Usher.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
that
don't know.
album,
I lean
that
more-
album 8735609, whatever the fuck it is.
I lean more towards Chris Brown.
I couldn't name Chris Brown songs, but when I hear them, I know them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I can name like 2 Usher songs, Confessions and like Burn or whatever the fuck it is.
My Way, come on, bro.
It's My Way.
She likes it my way. Ooh, ooh, my way.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
What I say goes.
See, look at
'Cause
that.
I'm in control.
What a fucking toxic masculinity.
What? Toxic what?
Nothing. He's a toxic male.
I'm a toxic what?
A toxic male saying...
Toxic. I'm gonna
Stop. I'm in a conversation right now.
Shooby,
I don't want to
shooby.
fucking... Listen, I quit smoking. I'm fucking irritable right now. I don't want to fucking deal with this.
So, all right. So, but that toxic what though?
Masculinity.
Huh?
Masculinity?
One more time.
Masculinity.
You got this.
Masculinity.
Oh, close enough. I'll give it to you.
Okay. See, that song. See? Dude, you pissed me. Dude, I quit. I just told you I quit smoking. I'm
Why are
fucking
you
irritable.
so dumb?
I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I just can't pronounce fucking words. All right?
Classic MacGruber.
Dude, this isn't happening. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit. You could go get fucking someone. Ben could come on and just take my spot. It could be you and Ben. And you guys could get canceled in 3 days.
I don't know the road you're going, bro. We're on a highway to hell right now.
But, better dancer. Chris Brown or Usher?
They both got. Have you seen Usher on rollerblades?
They both rollerblade. I think that's where the fight happened. I think it was at a roller rink.
That's even better. You know what? I think they should have to square up in the center of a roller rink on skates. I'd pay to see it.
I think Chris Brown beats him up if they fight.
He is pretty jacked.
He's younger. You know, Usher's more of like a lover. Obviously, Chris Brown beats people up.
Good point.
Because didn't Chris Brown and fucking Drake get into it too? Not too long, like a couple of years back. Chris Brown threw like a bottle at Drake.
Honestly, I don't know, but like, does that even count? Because I feel like that's beating up another woman.
Drake?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't think Drake could get down? I think Drake could get down.
I think Drake is a fucking. He's Canadian, first off.
I think he gets down.
He's
I
Canadian.
think he could throw his hands.
He's Canadian. Let's just start there. He's Canadian.
You're judging people way too wrong.
I'm judging Canadians wrong? Because tell me how hostile Canadians are.
Look at Trish Stratus.
She's sexy, and I beat my meat to her.
She'll fuck you up.
I hope so. I would pay for her to beat the shit out of me.
No, all seriousness. If they would fight Chris Brown or Usher, like if you broke it down into 3 different things, fighting.
Well, Usher's from Atlanta.
Fighting, singing, and dancing.
But
Like, who has the
I
odds?
think Chris Brown has some mental illness, so I'm gonna go Chris Brown on the fighting,
All right.
Usher on the music, dancing.
Yeah.
They both got moves.
Chris Brown gets down, dude. I got Chris Brown in all 3. I got
On skates or off skates?
on the street, like just fight on the street.
No, I'm talking about dancing. On skates or off skates?
Off, like just dancing, not on the fucking skates. Like I'm talking like they're in the fucking street, you know, when Usher, when it was raining on him and he's doing all the
Didn't they
dance.
call Usher like the mini Michael Jackson or like a baby Michael Jackson?
Yeah, like back in the day, but he ain't like that anymore. Usher gave a bunch of people herpes.
I think
by the way.
dance. I'm sure. I think dancing, it's a wash.
You think it's even?
I think it's a wash in the dancing. And fighting, I'm giving it to Chris Brown.
So you got to draw. You got to draw.
Yeah, yeah.
You got. I got unanimous decision. Chris Brown. I think he takes it all.
You're crazy.
Dude, I like Usher. I do. I just think Chris Brown takes all 3 of those. Throw another topic in it.
Who do you think has the better B2P ratio?
Bro to penis ratio?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Chris Brown because he has an OnlyFans.
Ooh.
So a lot of people seen Chris Brown's dick. It was viral for a while.
Especially his boys. Yeah, it was viral.
Yeah, his dick was wild because it goes
Yeah.
down to his fucking knee.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense.
I guess. I don't know.
You know, I got it. Makes sense.
But he has an OnlyFans, so his bro to penis ratio is definitely higher than Usher's.
Definitely. Speaking of bro to penis ratio, though, next week, ladies and gents, we have somebody special coming on.
I'm trying to figure out this
You always,
transition.
like you say, you ask and you shall receive. We had Ben on when we talked about firearms, and that hit a certain specific demographic, and we get it. That's not for everybody because firearms, scary, boom booms. But who we have coming on next week, it's more of everybody's demographic. We know this person for quite some time, and she.
See? Oh, by the way, shout out to our female followers.
Yeah, shout out.
Dude, the percent's pretty fucking high.
Yeah, we're up there.
Like, we get more
It's
support from women than men.
It's surprisingly high, the support of women to
Yeah.
men on our ratios and
Yeah.
demographics. But this woman that's coming on, we're not going to give any spoilers. We're going to be dropping hints this week on our pages, on our social media pages with shorts. But she is a pure romance, one of those pure romance toy sellers. She does all types of weird, kinky shit. She's like a relationship counselor. And honestly, she's just an overall cool ass fucking girl. And honestly, like, she just he's like one of the boys, and like you want like the real nitty gritty in relationships, or like you want to spark up your relationship or your marriage, or like you're curious about like weird shit that like how people really fucking disgustingly disturbing, and like the request she's got, our homegirl
That's what I
Joy
want
right
to
here.
That's I want to get down to nitty gritty. I want to know how dirty dudes are. I want to know I want to know like the worst requests.
Right.
I want.
And we're not going to name drop.
Yeah, we're not going to name drop. I want to know the worst requests. I want to know. Off air, I got a couple fucking things I got to ask.
We want to know the dirt. We want to know the dirt.
I want to know like the filthiest of filthy men, and like how much they're willing to pay and do.
Yeah. And
I want to know how
if we're
fucked
gonna
up
get
somebody's marriages are.
If we're gonna get
You
it,
know what I mean?
this is our homegirl Julie right here. What we're gonna find out. She's gonna be on next week. And again, dudes, ladies, couples out there, if you have any questions, you can email us at undomesticatedpodcasts with an S at gmail.com. And we won't name drop you, so you don't gotta worry. We won't read off your email. You can ask, unanimously. We won't put your name out on the air.
We won't judge you,
and we will read off your questions online and give her the response.
Also, I went through a table. I got slammed by Ben in the back.
Yeah.
We're gonna get her to shove a dildo up her ass.
Whoa. That's whoa. Take it easy. No, whoa. Wait.
On like 2 feet.
That's whoa. Holy sweet baby Jesus, mother of God. That's not happening. But she will be bringing on a bunch of fucking sex toys and all types of weird shit. Again, if you're curious or if you have weird requests or you need some type of relationship advice, how to spice up your marriage, how to fucking, or if you want to tell us like the crazy shit that people don't know about, like your weird, like, fantasies? I don't know, like your fantasies or fetishes, how to come about it, this is the person you can
Is there a way we could like make an email? Like not an email, but like some sort of app that they could access shit where they don't even say their own names. Because I'm gonna feel weird, like, and I'm sure someone else would too.
Yeah, I think
because we do get tons of messages like the same bullshit. But like if I were to ask something, I wouldn't even want us to know it was me asking.
Yeah,
we got to find a way to fuck it. We got to try to find a way. I'll look into it this week.
I think on Facebook, like when you do like the stories,
you could still see, dude. You could still fucking
even
see.
if it says post anonymously.
Yeah, you could still see.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to find something that like we could post up and get these answers.
Yeah,
because again, they could sit there and say, "Oh, I want to know this," but now we know.
Right.
And if they know us,
it could be weird. It could be weird. It could be awkward palm trees. I get it.
You know what I mean? I don't want to.
But if you don't give a fuck,
I don't want to know which one of my friends are fucking
getting pegged
into the dark arts. Right. You know what I mean?
You don't want to know which one of your friends.
I want to keep my image.
Who she fucking destroyed or knows. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna find that out. I'm gonna find that out. That's.
But if you don't give a fuck,
I gotta look at the camera on this one.
If
you know who you are, and I'm gonna get my answers. Off air, of course. He's panicked right now.
I'm just thinking about Liam Neeson like, when he's like, "Whoever you are,
I will find you.
Wherever you are, I will find you."
I just hope he's watching and not listening because I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to find out the truth, and when I do, all hell's going to break loose.
Excellent.
I can't wait. And again, like I said, if you don't give a fuck and you just have a question that you want her to answer on air, if it's a generic question, undomesticated podcasts with an S at gmail.com. Next week is going to be a naughty banger.
Or, hold on, hear about this. If they follow our Instagram, you can message it to our Instagram. We don't really go on it.
Yeah.
That's like like we said, we have a social media guy. He could actually look at the messages and send them to us and probably cut off your names.
Too. We don't even have the password.
So we don't even gotta know who you are, right?
Yeah,
that would work.
That's great. And he could just fucking email us the questions.
Yeah, like cut off their names and just
right. Yeah. Because we don't even
follow
have
us on Instagram and fucking message us there.
Yeah.
And we won't even know it's you.
Brilliant idea, Angelo. See, maybe you're not that stupid after all.
Bro, I read books now. I quit smoking. Listen,
I read books now.
Listen, all seriousness, dude. The past week I've been having a fucked up sleep schedule. I can't sleep. I'm like fucking stressed about work and all this fucking shit.
Yeah.
But I picked up like Greek mythology. Not Greek mythology. Fuck that. That's bullshit. Zeus and all them. Norse. That's like Thor and Loki. I read now, bro. I bought a whole fucking book and finished it in 2 days. Like an adult book. And
how many pages?
Kid. I think it's like 400 something pages.
Were they all...
No pictures. No pictures, fuckface. You got to use your own imagination. And the words are pretty fucking hard. No, the words are pretty fucking hard.
Were the sentences like rhymes and riddles?
No.
Like Like Cat in the Hat?
No, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I quit smoking. I fucking read books now. I'm fucking intelligent and I'm an adult now.
Are you trying
Fuck
to
you.
hashtag do better?
I'm be better.
I'm be better. That makes sense.
Better. Be better. Be better. Be better.
Oh my God.
I want to get one of those dudes who dress up on like Instagram, like in the Viking stuff. And I want him to come on and talk to me about this mythology.
You ever see like the videos where the guys who do like the bass like singers is like yo
Yeah. Like one of those guys.
yeah, all those Viking type of dudes.
They're kind of corny. They are corny.
They are a little corny.
But I want to meet a cosplayer, like a legitimate cosplayer.
There's tons of them out there, dude. There's tons of them.
They quick get one?
I mean, we could probably fucking go to Comic-Con. But you know
Just
what,
get one?
dude? Have you ever been to Comic-Con?
No, I had so many chances because of, I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah.
He offered me a bunch of times. And it's just, I couldn't fucking do it every fucking time.
Honestly, like Comic-Con isn't what it used to be, if that makes sense. So like 10 years ago, even further than 10 years, no, about 10 to 12 years ago, when I originally went, it was cool as
dressed
fuck.
up?
No.
You didn't dress up?
Nah, I didn't. No, because
You look like someone would go LARPing.
you would think, right? But I didn't like. It was my first time there, so I didn't want to be. I didn't know like what the environment I was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like I wanted to see. I always knew about it because I was into collecting pops, and I still am. And like that's. I was thinking like at Comic-Con, like there's gonna be some exclusives there. So back like at that time, 10, 12 years ago, even further, like you would be able to go to Comic-Con, and you're big into magazines and statues and stuff like that, right?
Magazines?
Like comics.
Comic books, yeah.
Yeah, comics. Same shit.
I never
It's
read a
magazine.
comic book.
Right, but you're into collecting though.
Yeah.
Right. So you would be able to go there and get like a legit, let's say 2010 New York City Comic-Con exclusive, one out of 50 of them, or out of 250 prints, whatever the case may be, right? Legit exclusives, variants, or whatever. It could be the main magazine, comic book, right? But Comic-Con,
Stop calling them magazines.
I can't help it. It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
That's like our friend. A vampire is just like, it's not a zombie. Stop calling them zombies. They're vampires. They're vampires. You're not in the vampire culture.
I hope he listens to this and fucking rips you a new asshole.
How good is the voice? Oh, man.
You're
Pretty good.
you're
It's
getting there. You're getting there.
See, you can't disrespect the vampire culture. You're on thing. They're not zombies. Yes, they're Walking Dead, but they don't eat brains. They just suck blood. Okay?
Okay.
So get it right.
Leave my boy alone.
Okay, back to
Leave my boy alone.
He's the best. We love him. Honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love him.
I want to get him on.
We got to get him on.
The voice of God.
The voice of God. At least have him as like a fucking talkover, like a voiceover.
Ooh.
You know?
We should get him to do the "We are undomesticated."
Yeah, that'd
Right?
be good.
He'd be
Or
all right.
maybe like, I am a very good bad boy.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
So back to Comic-Con for a second. So 10, 12 years ago, you were able to get like legit exclusives, whether they're statues, comics, pops, and like they would be like legit, like they would have one in San Diego Comic-Con and New York Comic-Con. Those were the two major like events. Now, like I feel like every fucking year there's Emerald City, there's San Diego, New York, there's there's all these different types of events now. So like the market's diluted. I wonder, is it the same way for for comics as well, like statues? Like so, like I noticed that like 10 years ago, and even a little bit further, like in like the pop world, like the Funko Pop world, like you can get crazy, like rare, vaulted exclusives that aren't made anymore. Or like if one, like you would have a convention that was like a Godfather of a convention, you know what I mean? And there would only be like 4 or 5 of these types of conventions.
They're there, dude. They're there. It's just now. I think it's just so
Diluted. The market's diluted.
No, I think there's just too many artists now. There's too many There's just too much. It's the same comic book, right? Like say, like I collect Venom comic books. I don't collect comic books. I collect Venom comic books.
I think they're more than just Venom.
Nah, and they have to be graded. But there's so many different fucking artists who make the same fucking book, but it's just a different cover.
Different
cover.
variants, yeah.
But the covers are dope. So I don't even buy them like as soft copies. When I order these things,
They already come cased out.
No, I make them send it to CGC. So if I order some, like for example, I ordered one a month ago. I'm not going to get it for another 6 months. I already forgot what I ordered.
Right.
But it's like a little surprise every time I fucking get it.
So I totally get that. And like even like in the pop world now, so if New York Comic-Con comes out with, let's just say, another Breaking Bad line, which most of them are vaulted, which I have. But let's just say they had, and if you knew how much some of them were worth, you'd be like, whoa, fuck. Let's just say they come out with a new Heisenberg pop, right? And it'll be a New York Comic-Con 2023 exclusive only 250 of them, or 50 of them, right? So the whole aura was you had to get to this convention because one
You're
and
not
done.
gonna get one.
Period. Now, after the convention, it'll be the same pop, but now it's like a Target exclusive. And or like the Target.
Oh, so the value of
like,
them all go down.
Right. So like it'll be the same pop, but what it's this sounds so fucking stupid.
just a
but
sticker.
Different fucking sticker that says Target. It'll be like Target New York Comic Con exclusive rather than the New York. You know the NYC.
And how much is the price difference? Honestly, in the value.
So for nut jobs like us that we care about box condition, we care about color, we care about like stickers. Half.
Really?
Yeah. For people who like to collect.
You can just like order the sticker. And
Well,
like,
now there's a lot of frauds out
like
there.
hot fucking.
Yeah, dude. What do you think? There's a lot of frauds out there. You could order like the actual Comic-Con stickers and boxes and anything from China, and
then
just have
like
an eBay.
Heat gun it right on.
Yeah, or just stick it back on. Or you could actually order the box with the sticker already on it. There's so many fucking fakes out
So
there.
could we get into that?
I mean, we can, but we could go to jail technically.
Why? Why can I go to jail?
Because you're selling.
I'm selling a toy with a sticker. It's not my fault.
You're
It's a
selling
different
fake
sticker.
fucking merchandise.
It's not fake. It's the real toy. It just there's a different
No,
sticker
it's
on it.
not. You're selling false advertising.
I'll get the fucking toy and I'll just put a fucking sticker on it. How's it
First off,
false
it's not a toy.
advertising?
It's not a toy.
How's it false advertising? Because a sticker? I'm going to go
Yeah.
to jail over a sticker?
Well, you're selling. If something is one
If
out
that-
of 250
if
total,
that's the thing that sends me to jail, out of
You'd be
all
surprised.
things I've done in my life, is putting a sticker on a fucking toy box?
how many people have gone to jail for copyrighting a movie?
I don't know.
I don't know, I'm sure they're out there. I don't know either. I hope so.
You asked me like I was supposed to know, and you don't
I don't
fucking
know. I probably feel like it's a thing.
I don't
Or at
think
least
you go
get a
to jail
crazy
for
fine.
copywriting.
But if you're selling like, how about people who go to jail for selling fake bags and
They don't go to jail.
they don't?
No one goes to jail anymore.
All right, I don't know.
You're
Like,
not even
so-
allowed to go to jail anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
You go. Listen, I'll make my money. I'll go sleep. I'll eat the fucking cheese sandwich they have for a night, and I'm back on the streets
They
tomorrow.
call it 3 hots and a cot.
Pushing these fucking fake Funko Pops with the fake stickers. It is what it
Making
is.
money.
Making money. And I'll just go every couple days. I'll go get a fucking cheese sandwich from the fucking bookings.
I
They
mean,
just let you out.
You are right. You are a very good bad guy.
Very good bad guy.
Very good bad boy.
Very good bad.
I am a very good bad boy.
See now, are we allowed to put on the accent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's
how
what
he
it
sings
is.
it. That's how he sings it.
That's how he sings it.
All right,
We're
okay.
trying our best. We're actually honoring him.
You sure?
Yeah, we're not
All right,
making
I
fun
just
of him.
don't. I don't want to get canceled.
No, we're honoring him, dude. Guy's a fucking legend.
I could snap that dude's neck
Yes.
like with like one hand.
Yeah, but
that
you know
guy is
what?
as skinny as this fucking stamp.
How bad do you think his mustache funk smells?
That probably nasty.
Especially,
You know, you're not allowed to do chokeholds. They're trying to like ban chokeholds.
bro, it's such a bullshit because chokeholds are literally like your last line of defense.
Yeah.
Your
And
last
they-
line
and
of self-defense.
They want to completely ban neck chokes, and I don't understand because that's like that stops anybody, right?
Right.
Like I'm not going to put you in a fucking armbar because now you have the other armbar. I'm not going to take your leg because now you have your arms. You
Or-
put someone in a choke, you kind of
Like I
shut
said,
them
your
down.
last line of defense. Let's just say somebody is pummeling you, right? And you're on the floor and you're getting beat up. You can literally save your life with a chokehold.
Yeah.
Right? And to disarm or to neutralize the threat, right? So it's funny you say that because this whole thing going on
I know
now
that's what made me think of it. Was
Right.
that whole thing on the train?
in the fucking city. And again, we're not going to name drop and we're going to keep it as light as could be, but we have to talk about it because it's a real thing. And it's fucking bullshit. Because you know what? I firmly believe now in 2023, it is time for government officials to get in a room to pass legislation and
Isn't there a J
ban
in that word?
and legislation.
What?
Eh?
Say it again.
Legislation.
Nah.
No? What is it?
Go ahead.
Okay. I want to hear you say it.
Nah.
What?
Legislation.
What's the difference?
You said it wrong.
All right, on three, we're going to say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Legislation.
Legislation. Sounds the same to me. Anyway. And you know what? We should fucking ban assault arms. That's it. That's the only thing I can come up with. Ban assault arms.
How do you know if it's an assault arm or a regular arm?
Ban it. Ban it.
Ban arms.
Ban it. If you
If you have
2 arms and with a muscular structure,
You're banned.
Ban it. Ban assault
That's the
arms.
thing with a chokehold. You don't got to be a muscular guy. A woman could chokehold a man. Like that. It is the best form of defense.
It is literally your last line of self-defense. I would say so.
And they want to ban it.
No,
Well, all right. So obviously, like there are situations like this guy had him in a chokehold for 15 minutes.
Yeah, but
Well, I didn't see
he
the
was
video.
screaming for the guy. I watched the whole video.
Was he sleeping?
No.
After a point,
No. So
he
here's what
screamed
happened.
up until he died.
It was kind of like a George Floyd 2.0 situation to a certain extent. So there's a full video out there. Obviously, politicians are cutting it to make it seem like just this white dude decides to choke out this poor innocent Michael Jackson impersonator because he's a Marine and he's a psychopath. That's not the case. This guy on the train has been arrested for over 40 times, has a history of mental health, gets arrested by the cops on a monthly basis.
I don't know the full story, so
There's
like,
videos of this guy assaulting women on trains, assaulting people on trains, masturbating in front of people on trains, in trains. The guy is not well. There's no question of a doubt. He's so unwell that his family, his own personal family, literally said that he can't live home with them because he's a threat to them. But now, of course, they're coming out saying, but he was a good boy, though. The guy is
very
dangerous.
good bad boy.
He's a very good bad boy. So he was on the train being crazy, doing aggressive things, getting in people's faces, and everybody on the train has the same story. So it's not like, nah, man, this guy went, everybody has the same fucking story. Guy was aggressive on the train, got into people's faces, pushed a woman. He was jerking off at some point on that train.
No, now you get fucked up.
Right. So the guy...
I wouldn't even put you in a chokehold. I would just fuck you up.
Right, you would think so. But actually, the Marine, I would think he was doing the best thing. Instead of having a fist fight on a train and escalating the situation, let me de-escalate it by, putting him in a submissive hold. As he put him, the second he put him in that hold, he's telling everybody, call 911, call 911, call 911. So he's basically just trying to hold the guy down and subdue him until the cops come. For 15 minutes. Also, there was another gentleman that helped the Marine, a black dude, and he was like trying to hold his arms down, and there was a girl kind of around, like trying to damage control. So it wasn't like just this one guy like seeked out this poor homeless man looking for food, begging for food. No, there was more to the story. And then after 15 minutes goes by, one guy is holding down the guy's arms, and he's still cognitive. It's not like he's out calling people like, dude, get off him. And the guy's like, fuck this.
He was still like fighting back?
He was cognitive. He was still, moving his arms around. Unfortunately, the autopsy came back that he said his windpipe got crushed. Oh. But he was still, I guess, pressure on and off. But
that's a pretty tight chokehold, dude.
Yeah, I think it was the windpipe. But yeah, it's a tight chokehold.
Pretty tight chokehold.
But the guy was resisting, and he was fucking. And again, when you have like those type of mental health issues, like you get this crazy strength. You know what I mean? True. And now you got to think about this guy. Fucking adrenaline's rushing. You're screaming for some people to call 911 for 15 minutes. The cops aren't there. Imagine holding somebody in a chokehold for 15 minutes. That must feel like fucking 3 hours. Dude.
Yeah, your arms are dead.
You're dead. You're absolutely dead. Now, I think that it's a travesty that this guy died. This Marine did not want to kill this fucking guy. He all he wanted to do was subdue.
So hear me out. So can I just cut you off?
Yeah.
If you truly wanted to kill this man with the headlock, with the chokehold,
it would have been way sooner.
He could have did it in the first
30 seconds.
Nah, 30 seconds depends.
Great question, actually.
Let's just say, because you could put someone to sleep really fast.
How long does it take to legitimately, if you want to night somebody in a chokehold,
you just
real chokehold like
you
that?
Let me do it to you right now, like you just stand there, or you fight.
End my life? No, like end my life. You have me.
Well, 90% of the time, hear me out. A chokehold's not going to end your life.
Right.
It's not. You're going to pass out. So that's why I was asking: was this guy fighting?
He was
whole
still
time?
cognitive, yeah, and his
up
arms were still being
up until his death.
Well,
he was struggling.
His death happened, and that's when he let go. Like when he stopped resisting, and like that's when everyone was like,
"All right, so hear me out." I'm devil's advocate. Like I said, I'm just finding the story out. So if you got guys holding his hands, you got people holding his feet, and this guy's sitting there choking him. Hear me out.
Right.
You really don't know what this guy could really be choking to death. His thing could be crushed, and he's just trying like, yo, I can't like breathe type of shit.
Right.
It's not like he's trying to fight back. This might be like he's trying to fight for his life. So I actually think the people holding him, like his legs and everything, might have made the situation worse.
Really?
Because if that Marine, he's trained, right? You don't even got to be trained. Fuck that he's a Marine. I don't give a fuck that he's a Marine.
Right.
You could put me in a situation, you in a situation. I put someone in a headlock. When they go limp, I know they're sleeping. They're not dead. They're sleeping.
Right.
This guy never went to sleep, which is fucking weird.
So,
and I feel like something probably went wrong where his shit was crushed, which is probably true, that he was like almost in a panic.
Right.
Because if you're not in a panic, and usually you put someone to sleep, they just go to sleep, dude. And
Yeah.
that's why I asked if he was sleeping
So-
prior, because if he was sleeping and
And
then
he
the
was
guy's still holding,
now
then I'm
you're
like,
bad.
all right, this dude's a
This
bad
is
dude.
excessive, and I'm totally in agreement for that. But the guy, he acted accordingly as to the person who was being subdued. So he was reactive to that. It wasn't just like one mode set,
Yeah.
and you know,
'Cause if he wanted to put the guy to sleep, if he truly wanted to hurt the guy, he could have applied a lot more pressure. I didn't see the video. I'm
Right.
going off what you're just telling me. He could have applied a lot more pressure, and the guy could have been out in under a minute, like limp, sleeping. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But maybe that constant pressure fucking really broke. I don't know. I don't know.
Again, maybe because the guy was irate, and he was an aggressive. He was aggressive and irate beforehand. And if you ride the subways as for like a career, for like going to work, you know this guy because he assaults people. He's aggressive. He's wild. Sometimes people think he's on fucking drugs. And again, they said he has like schizophrenia. So I mean, there are videos out there of him shoving females into fucking trains, their heads into fucking trains. Him fighting on the trains. Him literally calling.
So maybe we don't fucking hold this guy accountable for doing what he did.
I think this should be a lesson learned. I think what should really happen is if this guy is on file for all these years and all these times,
Lock him up and throw away the key.
or for mental health issues.
Fuck the mental health issue. I don't even give a fuck. People are gonna say I'm not sympathetic to that shit. I'm over this whole everybody using mental issues as a fucking excuse anymore.
Police officers or corrections officers or court officers, they shouldn't be babysitters for people who have legit mental health issues. They should, we need to look. I honestly think.
So we're gonna just open up mental hospitals everywhere, dude? There's fucking everybody has a fucking mental issue now, dude. It's just to me.
I'm not talking about people.
Some people really have mental issues. Some people
Right.
really, and then there's people who you don't really have a mental issue. You're just fucking retarded.
Right.
And you're using it as an advantage. And I don't like that.
I'm not saying for the people who have anxiety or depression
Dude,
or
you're not
that's
not a
go
mental
see a
issue.
therapist, have some fucking Xanax, get your dick wet, and you'll be fine. I'm talking about the people like the schizophrenia or the people who could be aggressive or who could be snapping like on train stations and
Those people need to get
adding to homeless. Like it's like the perfect storm of. Like a cannonball, a wrecking ball, bull in a china shop. You don't know what you're getting.
Can we also just also for this? You mentioned the subway. The subways are disgusting.
Yeah,
There's
100%.
anybody could just walk in. Anybody.
Right.
There's no like bomb threat. There's nothing like, you know what I mean? There's nothing to stop anybody
So,
from doing anything in the
You
subway.
want to hear something scary?
Which is fucking insane.
Want to hear something scary?
Sure.
Through my job, we do like a lot of counterterrorism training, a lot of scenario trainings where in the event shit goes down, whether underground or where the MTA subway systems are compromised, like in a dangerous route. Mm-hmm. When I tell you 70% of the scenarios to 75% of the scenarios, if something catastrophic happens to a subway, it's basically an underground tomb.
Yeah.
It's an underground
tomb.
tomb.
What are you going to do?
Their escape exits that you see, like the doors for like escape, 3/4 of them don't even work. 3/4 of them are locked because, again, the homeless and people
Go down
need
there.
shelters. And
But I think anybody just shouldn't. So if you go to the subway in like Boston, it's clean as shit. They shut the
Well,
subway
around the
down.
world, it's
and they
clean
shut
as shit.
So New York City keeps their subways open 24/7. Boston doesn't. Boston doesn't. You know how many people? Like, I'm not saying that's the fucking answer.
yeah, but how many people in New York City as opposed to Boston?
It doesn't matter, dude. Take a fucking cab at that point.
Well, it probably doesn't
Don't
help.
be out till fucking 4 a.m.
It probably doesn't help that we defunded the police and we defunded all these programs.
Hey, even before all that, the cops weren't fucking down there. Come on, let's be fucking serious, dude. I took the train 90% of my fucking life, and it's always just me.
I know. I was always
dirty
scared to
construction workers ready to fucking.
I was
kill
always
somebody.
scared to like fucking hop the turnstile because there's always be like a fucking cop just standing there. You know what I mean? But now, in a personal level, like my wife before COVID, she used to have to take the train to and from the city every day. She's
And
like,
you want
I know
someone like that
She goes,
around?
I know exactly who that guy is, and she goes, there would be times where I would see him like on the trains as it's rolling up in the station,
And you'd avoid.
and she would literally rather be late to work than have to deal with. And she goes, and it's not just him. You have your regulars that and you're just like, fuck, like and it's dangerous.
It's so funny because like when I was doing construction, I'd go on there looking like a dirtbag, right? I got the fucking
of
dirty
course.
jeans, I got my tools on. Not a single woman would sit next to you, right?
Right.
You're like the
'Cause you're the yucky man.
You're the yucky man. I remember one time, it was such a perfect scene. Half the train was all in suits. I'm on my way to work. half the train on that side's like all dudes in suits, women, regular women, not women in suits, but they all go over there. And then like this side's all the construction workers. Someone tried jumping on the train and they got hit in the middle. No one knows what happens. They shut down the train. We're there for like 2 hours. How fast the women flocked over to where the construction workers are
100%.
instead of the guy by the suits.
100%.
You know how bad I want to be like, no, go hang out with fucking...
I'm surprised some of the suit guys didn't try to flock on over.
They were all
Protect
walking
me.
over. Yeah,
Save me.
because you see these dirty construction workers who are willing, like, somewhere to happen.
fuck around, find out.
To be honest,
100%.
something would have happened at that moment. Who are you going to stand next to? Are you going to stand next to the
100%.
dude in the suit, or are you going to stand next to the guy
I'm
who
sitting next
busts
to
his
the
ass
dude
every day?
who's ready to get froggy.
Yeah.
100%.
That just crossed my mind because you said about your wife, and I'm like,
So, how about this as a... this is such fucking... I feel like I'm going to pull an Angela right now. It's just on my mind. I got to say it. I got to let it out. So, the military in whole right now is having a very hard time recruiting ranks, whether it be the Navy, Marines, the Army. They're having a hard time, which is weird. You never
I
hear
think
that.
the Navy's having the hardest problem.
Well, their new spokesperson is a Dylan Mulvaney type of person, and it's
So what?
Dylan Mulvaney. You know, that's the person with the Bud Light can and the trans person,
right.
and like the backlash off the Navy right now. That the face of the Navy is basically a drag queen doing like TikTok shorts.
Well, that's not good.
It's a little embarrassing for like people in the Navy, and like that's transphobe and homophobe. Personally, I don't give a fuck. Like if you want, that's the thing you
You want
want
to
to
serve
do.
the country, go serve the country.
Serve the country, and kudos to that trans person that's actually serving the country with the balls.
Yeah.
I guess, and
If
want to
they
do
have
that.
their balls,
yeah,
yeah.
But like, when you think of the military, you're thinking roughnecks. You're thinking fuck around, find out. You're thinking I'm ready
Big
to fucking
country hillbilly
I'm
motherfuckers.
ready to die for this country. Not I'm ready to fucking do a split under the spotlight for this country. Anyway,
Now,
if the Marines are having a hard time recruiting people,
That's bad.
do you think that they would show this video as like a recruiting tool, like fuck around, find out?
No
You want to learn how to fucking defend yourself and your family?
Can you hear me out?
You want
It's a
to
chokehold, bro.
if your family.
If he would have did some crazy shit,
you know what?
hand-to-hand
There's proper ways of doing a chokehold than that.
There is.
So like
Clearly, he
you want to
didn't do it right.
defend.
I don't know.
You want to defend yourself and your family,
I'll show you how to do a chokehold.
I'll show you how to
the
defend
most
yourself.
Basic fucking move of all time.
but to some people it may
My
not be
2-year-old
basic.
son puts me in a fucking chokehold,
All right, because you're a fucking
and
piece
he
of
knows.
shit.
And he knows the whole fucking grab. The whole.
I get it, but not your average fucking person knows how to do a
Yes,
proper
they do.
chokehold.
Yeah, the average person knows how to fucking put a chokehold on, dude. It's fucking simple.
I mean, I get it. You can
I
figure
think
it
that
out.
would be a
But
horrible advertisement. The only thing I could say about this right now, the Navy, they're having a hard time because think about it, every other branch abuses them. Hear me out. You see on TikTok, you see
Yeah,
on
you
all
see
this-
that one dude, he does some funny
it's just,
fucking
it's
clips.
just everything always abuses the Navy about how they're not real military, how they're bullshit.
yeah.
So, and me, say I'm fucking 18 years old, I want to fucking get into a
Coast
branch.
Guard too is pretty embarrassing.
It is, right? So, what is it? What else? Who's the other people that stay here?
Space
Coast-
Force?
No, who stays here?
Oh, the reserves.
Whatever. I don't even fucking
Army,
know.
reserves.
No.
Navy.
One of our friends did it. I'm not even going to fucking say it. I don't want to
National Guard.
anybody. Yes, National Guard. So you see all these fucking TikTok videos and everything of people making fun of like the Navy, how they're the most like bitchiest of the group. And I don't think they're bitchy. I think they're fucking pretty bad fucking ass. But when you have all these people making fun of that one branch, right? Now I'm an 18-year-old kid just out of high school.
And you feel into the
I want
stereotype.
to join the fucking military.
Right.
And I go, well, what do I want to join? And then you see everybody making fun of the Navy. You go, well, I don't want to fucking join.
Right.
I don't want to be the joke of the butt.
Right. Like I want to learn
butt
how
of
to
the
be.
joke.
I want to be a fucking.
I wanna be a Marine.
I want to learn how to do combat. I want to learn
Yeah,
how
I
to
want to do the army.
Make
I
a
wanna do
man
the-
out of myself,
You
or
know,
whatever is
'cause
the case.
These
a
videos
woman out of
show
myself.
like the manliness to each of them, and I'm not trying to say the manliness, just like the fucking patheticness of some. Like, you know what
And,
I mean?
like, back in-
now who's gonna go?
But, like,
after
back in
seeing
the
that,
day-
thinking, I don't want to be in the Navy.
Back in the day, the Army had like a crazy good recruiting tool. Like I remember, like the videos would be like dudes coming out of the water with the fucking SOCOM, right?
Oh, with the
with the
on the
face
sand?
paint.
On the
Right.
sand?
Yeah, and then in the lakes, and then like on the sand, and then they would have like the women like all fucking ready to rock and roll. They were in the command centers, and they're fucking directing things going on, and they're doing tech shit, and they're out in the field doing comms and all this shit, and you're like. Wait, you're telling me I can take this fucking little dinghy boat, fly off this fucking plane, and fucking legally wear blackface, shoot these fucking guns. I can fucking send off rockets and shit like off this command. I want to join the fucking army. I want to fucking join the army. That was
Strong,
badass
the
as
few,
fuck.
What is it? The strong,
The few.
the strong.
No, that's
the proud.
That's the Marines.
The Marines. Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about the army. But regardless, like those videos were fucking badass.
Yeah.
And then they showed, because it was funny, because I was watching YouTube, they showed clips of like in Russia, like their recruiting videos.
Those videos are nuts.
Bro, they look like cyborgs.
I know.
Right? In China, they show the same thing. Like they're literally
It's scary.
ninjas with fucking like assault rifles. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But and then like you see ours, it's like Mark Millie's like, we are big on diversity and reading books.
Guess
and
what?
And
in
talking
time of
about-
war, I don't give a fuck
Right.
what you are.
Right.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
give
saying.
a fuck if you're
You
gay,
can have a
bi,
set of
straight,
tits.
whatever. You could be whatever. When it's wartime, I don't give a
Right.
fuck about.
I want to know somebody. I want to know if it's fucking go time and it's fucking go time. You know what I mean?
It's
like I don't
who's
give a fuck
running
if you
that
have
way and who's running that
right.
way.
I don't
You know
even.
what I mean?
I don't give a fuck if you have a set of tits. I don't give a fuck if you're transitioning. I don't give a fuck what color you are.
When it's go time, it's go
When
time.
it's go time, it's fucking go time. I need to know that. And I feel like our army and our military in general, it's almost like we're steering away from that. And like America has been known to like.
I watched the whole.
We were the kings of fuck around, find out.
So I watched the whole video, right?
Very
And
concerning.
they blame like TikTok. It's so funny because
Well, yeah, bro.
Because it's implementing all this shit in your head all day, all day, all day, like that.
Well,
this is
first off, TikTok has they already got caught. It was a fucking. It was either China or Russia that they gave. Like they were giving your information to them. Like you were allowing.
my whole thing is what are they going to do with my
Right,
information?
right,
what
but
are they going to do with my information? That's why I
if
don't.
you
give a
notice,
shit.
like other countries' TikToks compared to American
They're
TikTok,
different.
totally different, dude. Like the algorithms, the censorships. It's like
So basically, they're saying TikTok is making weak men. Like that was like the
it's
overall
like
thing.
it's like technological warfare.
Yeah, it's psychological warfare.
Psychological warfare.
That's what they were getting at. The
100%.
truth behind it, I don't fucking know. Is it working? I don't fucking know. But do
I
we
don't know,
have
man.
a lack of fucking men in this world? Like men? Yeah, we do. And
I mean,
it's,
to hear that the military is having a recruiting problem,
that's
and like look at these kids, look at these teenagers.
those are the same people who were commenting.
yeah, snake lizard guy. What was his name?
Snake llama.
Snake llama. Snake llama. But like again, look for example, drive by a high school if you're allowed to. I don't know what your legal distances are to like go close to a children's school or like being around children. I don't know what the quarter
Don't
point
you
did to
fuck?
you.
Don't. That ain't even a fucking joke. That shit burns a hole in my chest. I'll kill every one of those motherfuckers. Just for people's information, I do have a fucking file in my phone of every fucking.
Yeah, you sent me all the photos.
Yeah, I wanted you to save it in your
yeah,
phone.
I
I
have
have
it.
every motherfucker that's in like a 15-mile radius and their fucking address and what they fucking did. So the day I go off the deep end, like if I ever find out I have fucking AIDS or I'm dying, I'm gonna make my county.
You're gonna be a martyr.
No, my county is gonna be a better place by the time I leave. Just God's honest truth.
Hey, listen.
And you know what I want you to do when that happens? If God forbid I ever get AIDS and they're like, yo, you have 4 days to live, and I wipe this fucking town clean of pedophiles, and your kids could run out in the streets and have fun.
Statue.
Not only do I want a fucking statue saying the protector of the women and children, I want my name ran down the whole fucking main road.
Yeah, but you know what happens? Then they're gonna.
I'm a bad guy.
Then they're
I
gonna
know.
drag you through the dirt. They're gonna drag you through the dirt, and then as the statue reveal party, like when they're gonna show, like reveal the Angelo protector of women and children statue, you know it's gonna show up, right? Poor old fucking Pedro walking up. Oh, no necesito Mr. Angelo. No necesito Mr. Angelo.
Fuck
we
you.
don't need him.
Listen, I'm done.
No,
I'm
no
done.
me
This
gusta,
is
no
it.
me
This is it.
gusta.
We're ending this.
Why? This is great. We're about to get into the good stuff. Last point. Drive by your local high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at like the upperclassmen, juniors, seniors, the boys and the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at them as people.
I see, dude. I got my nieces and nephews all in that age.
When we were in high school, bro, this is literally less than about 10, 15 years ago. Think about it. Think about it. And think about the look and imagery and like our mindset of who we were. Like at Lehman High School, bro, there was a fight at the circle every day. There was a fight at the circle every day. Other schools, like, look at the mindset of these kids nowadays when you drive by these high schools, of just how they look and how just sheltered from the world that they are compared to us. And that's only a 10-year window, 15-year window.
It's also where you're raised, right? Like we were raised in the Bronx, so we have to have thick skin. We have to.
True.
If you're not like like up here where we are, come on, these kids don't need thick skin.
You're right.
They don't. They fucking don't.
They need fucking drug counselors and they need
yeah,
fucking
like you know what I'm saying. Like the kids up
guidance.
here, they don't have to worry about walking home and getting fucking robbed or getting into a fucking fight or getting, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they can't because there's no sidewalks.
There is no sidewalks. But you know what I'm saying? Like we had to grow up at a different age, and I get that. I get
You're
that
right.
up here.
Okay, I agree
but
with that.
overall, looking at these kids now, They're weak. They're weak. Like some of these kids who were fucking seniors in high school, they look like they're 14 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like, dude, what the fuck is that?
You think it's something in the food? Like the milk or the food?
I don't fucking know.
The GMOs?
You think we were just test subjects? And like that, what they're really what they're supposed to be is like that, but we were like just this fucking fucked up generation of fucking people.
I think we are data from test results and like, all right, well, we can't do this again because we generated a whole bunch of fucking problem children.
Yeah.
So let's switch up this algorithm. You know?
I don't know.
Oh, what fuck, dude?
Next generation's fucked. My kids will not fucking be like that.
You ever worry, like, how old are your kids now?
My kids are young.
They're young. Yeah. Okay, so let's just say, for argument's sake, they're under 5. Okay. My kid is under 1. So we're in that, so they're a little bit ahead, but they're kind of like still in that same 5-year window. Do you, like, I honestly don't think by the time they're ready for the workforce, I don't think there's going to be jobs with pensions around, or jobs with like
nope,
with
that's all gonna be
401ks, or jobs with annuities, or jobs with.
We got to figure that you, as men right now, me and you, men, women, men, single parents, whatever.
Yeah.
You got to figure out something at the end because that shit ain't going to be here for when, like, you know, this
And
whole,
imagine like our kids.
yeah, that whole thing that we're promised at the end of our careers probably ain't going to be there. It'll be there, but it's not going to be.
I think we're the last generation.
What it's supposed to be.
I think us as our age demographic, and like maybe some kids in the 20s too right now, some people in their 20s, but people who aren't in the workforce, like people who just get into the workforce and the workforce now, we are the last. I personally believe like we're the last generation of like pensions, 401ks, annuities, stock
right
options.
now, my biggest investment for my kids right now is my home.
Yeah.
I know by the time I go and all the work I put into my home legally, my home's worth well over what I bought it. Where I know when they sell it, they can both go buy their own home.
It's funny you say that because a lot of people need their home. They use their home as an investment to when they retire. Like that's part of their investment plan.
So. Like I do plan on buying another home. I think that's the safest way to actually secure money and your
real estate. You can never go wrong with real estate.
Because the more, so a lot of people fuck up. I think when people buy houses and buy them and flip them, yeah, it's a quick little profit. But I think if you buy and keep,
and rent,
you
land lease.
you basically start a little empire of your own. Now I could go in 5 years. I could go tomorrow. At least my family has these 6 homes. It's a profitable income that's guaranteed.
The only problem is all you need is that one motherfucker to make your life hell.
One renter, yeah.
That one renter that can make your life hell.
But then listen,
and New York squatting laws, bro.
And hear me out. Hear me out. And there's ways around that. So say this guy's going to cost you fucking 40, 50 grand, right?
Right.
10,000 makes someone disappear. All right.
Fuck you, dickhead.
Whoa.
So do you want this guy to cost you 50 grand, or do you want this guy to cost you 10?
Just when Angelucci was fucking on the path to fucking recovery, you know what? He redeemed himself.
You know
He was
what?
being
That
a
is
good
a
boy.
piece of shit guy. Squatters are pieces of shit.
They are pieces of shit. But you know what? Sometimes you
They're
gotta
human
you gotta
lives. No, they're piece of shit.
you gotta measure the fucking the level of options you have over here, bro. Woo!
No. And I'm done now.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So I'm going to bring us home.
Please do so for the love of God.
So next week, guys, we're going to have our friend Julie on again. Stick around.
Hit
Send
us
those
up.
messages. Follow us on all our social medias. We're actually getting a website made, so it's going to be a lot easier than fucking memorizing all the fucking bullshit. With that being said, you don't got to stand tall, but you got to stand the fuck up.